Welcome to Perl Snacks, where in each snack video we cover a bite-sized piece of Perl. This snack video is being brought to you by Optimal Computer Solutions, the company dedicated to the excellent technical professional. Today, we're going to be looking at arrays in Perl. As usual, I'm going to be typing in code in the left-hand window here, and I'll be running the code in the right-hand window. I'm creating a program in a file called 5.pl. 5 because this is the 5th Perl Snack video. We'll start as usual with the shebang line. And I'm going to create an array called array. The full array name in Perl is given by starting the name or preceding the name of the array with the @ sign, like that, followed by the name of the array. The name of the array is similar to the name of variables because just like variables, an array name will start with either a letter or underscore and then can be optionally followed with additional letters, underscores, or numbers. In Perl, an array is actually just a variable that contains a list of items. The list of items in an array is indexed, and you can use index numbers to reach each element in the array. The index numbers start at 0 and increase from there for each element that's in the array. The first element will be at index number 0. The second element will be at index number 1. The fifth element, if there is one, would be at index number 4, and the 100th element would be at index number 99. You can assign an array values by using the assignment operator, which is an equal sign. And again, an array contains a list. You type in a list in Perl by putting the list of values between parentheses and separating each value by a comma. If I'm going to put a list of strings in this array, I would surround each element with quotes, like so. Now, this array will contain 3 strings as elements. Those elements will start at index 0. The second element will be at index 1, the third at index 2. If I want to print out a value from this array using the print statement, I can index into the array by replacing the @ sign with a $sign, followed by the name of the array, followed by the index number between square brackets. So let's print out the value at index number 1. I'll follow that with a new line, and I'm going to precede this with that string there. Here in the green window, if I run the program, it tells me the first element is 2, which is what we expect. At index number 1, we have the value 2. Of course, now that I think about it, that's actually the second element in the array. If we wanted the first element, we would have used index 0. Now, do we have to manually assign values like this? No, we don't. That would be very inconvenient, particularly if we had 100 or 1,000 or tens of thousands of elements to add to the array. So for example, if we create a while loop, and for our conditional statement, we use a variable that we're going to increment up to 100. Let's assign our array the value of that variable as that variable is being incremented. After assigning those values to the array, we're going to print out the 50th value. And by the way, I have put a backslash before the array name here to escape this array because between double quotes, if I don't have this backslash here, the array will be interpolated between those double quotes. And what that means is each of the values in the array will be printed out. I don't want that interpolation to occur right here, so I put the backslash before the array, which again, escapes it and prevents that from happening. All right, let's run the program and see what it prints out. I'll go to the green window and run the program. It didn't print out what I expected. Let's see why. And the reason why is because I forgot to put the index here, which brings up another point. The index of an array must be an integer, and it doesn't matter if the integer is an integer number like 0, 1, 2, or 3, or if that integer is contained in a variable. We can use variables, and in fact, we can use any expression that evaluates to a number. For example, we could use this variable number plus 1 or number plus another variable. As long as the expression between the square brackets evaluates to being an integer, it's valid. Let's run this program again. And as we can see, the 50th element, or actually the element at index 50, is the number 50. We're going to keep this video short and sweet. That's it for today. In the next Perl Snack video, we're going to look at some operators we can use that are specific to arrays in Perl. Join us there. Until then, this is Daryl Pace with Optimal Computer Solutions. Over and out.